Welcome to the Friendly Auto Show. I'm Susan Langheim, and today we are talking turkey, from safety to cooking tips. It's all coming up straight ahead on our special Thanksgiving edition. It's turkey time at Friendly Chevrolet, and I'm here with Fire Marshal Chris Richmond and car expert Ryan and turkey expert Ryan.
Turkey expert, yes.
We are frying a turkey out here, and we want to do it safely. Fire Marshal Chris, there are 3 times as many fires on Thanksgiving Day. Is that correct? 3 times as many fires?
That's correct. National statistics show that home cooking fires increase dramatically around the holidays, particularly Thanksgiving. It's the day of the year where we have the most fires nationally. We see that locally as well.
So we want to be safe, and Ryan, you're going to help us be safe here and show us how to properly fry a turkey.
I'm going to do that, yes.
All right.
We're going to start out, you want, as the fire marshal was saying earlier, 10 feet away from any building or combustible material. No overhangs. That way flame's gonna go up and catch anything on fire if you do have a problem. Our oil, we're going to be cooking at 350 degrees. That's why I usually put it when I drop it in, and then it usually cools down about 330 is where I usually cook at. Typically on a turkey, you're going to cook about 3.5 minutes per pound. So this is a 14-pound turkey, so we're going to be around the 45 to 50 minute mark. So I'm going to go over and grab my gloves. Got some silicone heat resistant gloves over there, and a pole to drop the turkey in the oil so I can stay away from it.
Okay.
And we'll stick it in there and get cooking.
Okay, you go do that, and I'll talk to Chris a little bit.
All right.
Let's talk a little bit about this. Like, for instance, you have a tie on, so you probably wouldn't go over there and drop the turkey in with the tie.
That's right. We never want to cook with loose clothing. Long sleeves sometimes are a problem. We always want to make sure that we don't have anything combustible nearby, that we've not got a nice clean area. And then of course we've got a fire extinguisher nearby just in case anything untoward happens.
Now at home, speaking of fire extinguisher, where should the fire extinguisher be in a person's home?
Right, we always want to have a fire extinguisher on each level of the home. And me personally, I always want to see one in a kitchen, right?
Okay.
Because that's where just about 50% of all home fires start in the kitchen. So that's the place to definitely have a fire extinguisher. We always like to see them mounted or in the same place all the time.
Now, do they expire, or are they good forever?
Right, they're good for a number of years. Most of them come with the gauge. As long as you're in the green zone, you're good. I recommend that everybody replace their fire extinguishers once every 10 years, similar to smoke detectors.
Okay, smoke detector, that was my next question. Smoke detectors once every 10 years?
Right, we always recommend replacing smoke detectors once every 10 years so that they're giving you maximum protection.
I see that on your Facebook page. That must be a very important direction to give to people, that to really remember to replace those smoke detectors.
Right, we try to check them once a month, make sure they're functioning and doing everything they should be doing for us once a month. Replace them once every 10 years and you should be good to go.
How does one prevent a grease fire in the kitchen?
Right, grease fires, the best way to work on preventing a grease fire or to deal with the grease fire is to smother it. So if you've got a lid that you can put over the pot or the kettle that has grease, that's the best way. That way it doesn't get any oxygen, it just goes out and you don't have any splashing grease that can spread the fire. A second way, of course, is baking soda.
Okay.
That's a good way, or flour will help smother the grease similarly, but that can splash a little bit, so that can get a little bit tricky. But if that's what you've got to work with, if you don't have a fire extinguisher, you don't have a lid to put on, flour or baking soda is a good plan.
Good. Most people have that handy in their kitchen, so you have it readily available. Okay, Ryan, the turkey master.
Here he comes.
Here he comes. All right.
All right.
We're standing back, aren't we?
That's right. There it is. Just putting it in nice and slowly. That way we don't get any splash from the grease. That's a great technique. That's one of the number one things we see with these cooking situations is that the turkey will get put in too quickly and grease will splash up and cause a fire. So the way you put it in there nice and slowly, and of course you're going to want to take it out the same way. Everything you do is nice and slow.
What happens just if, if the worst scenario, the thing catches on fire and you have something just go terribly wrong with cooking the turkey out here?
Right. The worst scenario is that you can leave it unattended and forget about it, and that it just keeps going and it starts to burn. I had that happen on a response call that I had a number of years ago. And luckily, the folks that had that situation happen, they had it set up correctly where it was far away from a structure, and that when that occurred, it burned about a 10 or 12 foot circle all the way around. And that's why we always recommend at least 10 foot from anything else, and making sure that you've got a clean area. You gotta attend your cooking the entire time that you're cooking.
So the person cooking needs to be responsible and stay out here, not running in to answer a
Right.
phone or to think, oh, I can run and do something. You just need to be here attending the turkey.
Yep. And if it does get out of control, clearly the best thing you can do is dial 911, get the fire department en route. We'll come. We've got protective gear and clothing. We've got extinguishers. We'll be able to turn off that propane tank and safely extinguish the fire without anyone getting hurt.
Right.
That's the number one thing. We don't want anybody to get hurt.
So if it's too far gone, don't try anything yourself.
Right.
Good. Any other safety tips you can think of offhand for
Right.
Thanksgiving?
Well, we want everybody to enjoy the holidays, but we want them to also plan ahead. Just like you fill out your shopping list and you buy your groceries, we just ask that you think about safety a little bit on the front end as well. Kind of come up with your list of things that you want to check, whether it's that smoke detector or check that, make sure you've got that extinguisher where it needs to be, and that you've got a setup that's appropriate for what you're trying to accomplish that day, and then go about your holidays and have a good time.
That sounds great. Well, thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan, and thank you,
Yeah.
Fire Marshal Chris. And
Thanks.
we'll be right back. We're cooking the turkey here, and we're going to go inside, and we have some great recipes to finish off your Thanksgiving dinner. We'll be right back. What's that? Shyster aliens are trying to steal Susan's Automall's deals. We're on it.
You want your MIB?
Attention!
These aliens are going to overcharge you and not give you enough for your trade. You need to keep your money in the bank and come to Susan's Auto Mall.
We're having Black Friday all month long with 6 months, no payment. Keep your money in the bank and don't pay for 6 months. Susan's Auto Mall, Prairie Crossing, Springfield. It's Thanksgiving Dinner 101 here at Friendly Chevrolet, and I'm joined with Charlene and Chef Kevin from Hy-Vee. It's so nice to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
It looks fabulous. This looks just like my table at home on Thanksgiving.
Well, that's a good thing. That's
Well,
what we strive for.
I'm kind of kidding, Kevin. I wish. So how do I get it to look like this? It's beautiful. Where do we start? How do I know how big a bird I should buy in the first place?
Well, you want to think about how many people you're going to have, because it's about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds per person. So if you're having 24 guests, I'd have at least a 24-pound turkey. But if you want those wonderful leftovers for the next
Yes.
day, then you might need to up it to 1.5 pounds per person.
Okay, now what do you do when you get the turkey do you wash the turkey or
You don't
not?
wash the turkey. Even if it's frozen, even if it's fresh, you don't wash the turkey. And the reason is the turkey has bacteria on it, and the only way that bacteria is killed is through cooking. So if you wash it off, you're never going to get it all washed off, and it will just get in your sink, get on your countertop, and then we've got cross-contamination. Yeah, you really want to just put it in the oven, and cooking to 165 degrees, that's what you want to take your turkey to, is going to kill that salmonella, and you'll have a great Thanksgiving dinner and won't regret it later.
You won't have a tummy ache. Well, maybe from overeating, but definitely,
right.
yeah, but
Yeah.
not from the bacteria. How do you get like this to cook evenly? Like sometimes the breasts can get a little dried out, or
It can. So, you know, foil is your best friend with that. Just to kind of tent it with a piece of foil so that, because the breast, you don't want it to get dry, so you're just going to put that foil right over there as it's cooking, you know, maybe the last 15 minutes.
I took it off the last 25 minutes to
Okay.
get to the brown color, to get to the stage of brown that you want to get. A lot of people rub them with herbs and spices and oils and everything else. I just put spices on this. I didn't use any oils or anything like that, and it comes out just great.
what kind of spices? I'm not a cook, so you have to tell me specifically what spices.
Well, I think the biggest one is sage, you know,
Sage.
or they make a poultry spice
Poultry,
that has
which
a lot
has
of sage
different
in it.
ones in it. You can go, you know, it's what your preference, salt and pepper. You could use, you know, any of your Italian seasonings. It's just what your preference is. I prefer one called Herb de Provence. It's got lavender and savory in it, and it's just a different floral note.
He's a chef, you
and
know.
it's a light
I need a
spice,
pencil and write that down.
and it's very good.
My husband will think, boy, I've gotten really fancy here. That's great. How do you make a good gravy? What's like? Is there
One of the
an
hardest
easy-
recipes in the world to make is a great gravy.
Yeah, it is. Oh
There's a
gosh.
million different ways, and there's 1,000 ways to screw that.
Yeah.
So,
Is there an easy one, like a quick tip that somebody watching and say, oh my gosh, that was the best thing I've ever learned in my life on this friendly auto show is how to make gravy?
My tip is one draw flour
Yeah.
because it never clumps.
Nope.
So it comes in a can. It's just a special kind of
It's
flour.
a super fine flour process to not clump. It's called a chef's flour is what it's called. It's one jar. It's made by Pillsbury.
Yep.
It's a great product, and it does not clump. You can dump handfuls in there, and it
So
will
you-
thicken anything up.
And to get that great flavor, you want to use the broth
The broth.
and then just add Wandra to the point
Sure.
that it starts boiling, bubbling,
Yeah.
and thickening up.
It's got to come to a boil. You don't want to overcook it, but it's got to come up to where you start seeing bubbles. It won't thicken until it gets to that point, because that is the temperature where everything comes together, and all the molecules realign, and it thickens up. Because you know when it gets colder, it's going to thicken even more. So,
Right.
You know, if this seems overwhelming, Hy-Vee offers a whole kit that is already ready to go, and all you have to do is
So-
heat it up.
So if you can't have Chef Kevin at your house,
Exactly.
which,
You can
darn it,
sort of bring him home with
can
you in a
sort of
box.
bring him Kevin in the box. That's what we're
There you
going to call it. Kevin in the box. You get what do you get? The turkey, the
6 sides,
6 sides,
enough to feed 12.
12 people, 6
for-
sides, gravy, and the rolls.
the gravy already, right?
And a
Yes.
pumpkin pie
And-
can be one of
yes.
those sides.
Pumpkin pie or cheesecake or chocolate decadent, or we have several different options. We have several different packages, ranges from 4 to 6 people up to 24, I think. And we have prime rib, we have all the odd stuff, not traditional, lasagnas, chicken Alfredos, we have all that stuff in packages. We do a lot of these every year. We're one of the top in Hy-Vee, and this year we're looking to break our record from last year.
That sounds fabulous. So if you don't want to go through all this in your kitchen and you don't want to do all the cleanup and you just want to eat, you can get Kevin in a box.
Yep.
So
right.
that's perfect. That is great. And plus, I love this holiday book.
Yep.
I'm doing a little commercial for you here,
That's
but
all
I'm
right.
telling
Thank
you,
you, Susan.
this is really great. You have so many wonderful recipes. I got these desserts. I mean,
yes.
you can tell it's almost lunchtime here. But look at these wonderful recipes. It's really handy, and you say these
Everything's
the big
available.
holiday book
Yep.
right in the
Everything's
store.
available.
You can go in. Everything's available there to cook and yourself, or if you don't want to. I love these platters. It's nice when you have guests over. You
It
can
is.
have
And maybe you do want to do the turkey, but you don't want to, they're going to come in the night before, and so you want to have a platter or two or some
Right.
sides.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or maybe you think, okay, I'm going to do the turkey, or I watched the turkey in the fryer earlier on the show. I can do that much, and I can do a few sides, but pies, no way. I'm not going to sit there and bake the pies. Well, shoot, these are,
Our
absolutely.
bakery
to
is
go.
amazing.
The
Some of the stuff
bakery
they
is
do.
amazing.
From bread to the pies, it's just wonderful every day to see what they make. So it's great.
That's wonderful. So, and one last thing. I know, how do you, the carving,
Sure.
yeah. Two last things, okay, two last. How do you store, when do you put this in the refrigerator? How,
You've got a couple of hours. You've got 2 hours, and you need to get that in the refrigerator. You know, before you watch that big game, just get the leftovers done, then take your walk, then watch the football game or whatever you're going to do in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Because you really need to get it back in something to be chilled 41 degrees or below in your refrigerator.
Absolutely.
Within a certain amount of time. And if you do buy a bigger bird than what you need, some people do, don't carve the whole thing. Carve what you need, because it's gonna get lower in temperature quicker the more you cut it.
Okay.
And then right after you
Yeah.
eat, go ahead and finish
Yeah,
putting
finish
it away.
and then it'll
Yeah.
be good.
Okay, carving lessons 101.
Carving
Here you
lessons
go.
101.
Here you go, Chef Kevin.
Okay. We're gonna show you guys how to carve a turkey.
Oh boy, this is good. Maybe I shouldn't pay too much attention because I might have to do it at home.
You know, one of the very things that people don't do is they don't let the bird rest. Or
Okay.
any meat that you cook before you cut it, because it's all got these juices. And when you cook, you're getting it higher and they all want to come out. Well, we want all those to go back in because those are all the flavor and everything. So you let it rest 20 minutes after you cook it. You can do it in the pan, just no cover.
Okay.
And then, when you put it on the board, then you don't have juice going everywhere.
Yeah.
You ever been out to eat a nice steak, you cut into it, and there's stuff all over your plate?
Yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
just took it right off the grill and set it on and you didn't have time to rest to soak that back up, tighten back up.
Gotcha.
So anyway, normal anatomy of a bird: breast, legs, thighs, wings. So what we want to do is we want to start with the dark meat.
Okay.
So what I do is after I pull the little thing out, I will cut right down next to the leg, and I will expose that thigh.
Okay.
Right? And I'll pull it back.
And that goes on your plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on my plate. And most of the time they just pull right out.
Oh yeah.
So I'll set that to the side. And then next we'll start with the breast. We cut down, we find that breastbone. You can usually see it sticking up right there.
Oh yes.
So what you want to do is you want to run your knife all the way down that breastbone and all the way back down. Now if you don't have gloves like I do and you're using a meat fork and stuff, I have a pair of tongs here, and what we can do is we can open that up. And what that does is going to let you see all the way down. Because you want to cut all the way down next to that wishbone, and you get your knife down, and then you can just kind of peel it back. Come underneath of it, next to that wing, you got a whole breast.
Oh boy,
Wow.
doesn't that look
That looks
nice?
great.
And here's your
Yeah.
wing. Here's a little trick on your wing. We have all eaten chicken wings.
Yes.
These are constructed the same way. So what I do is I take this. I don't have to cut this. This is going to fall right apart. I disjoint it.
Wow.
Then you get this, and you got that leg. All the meat came off of it. But that gives you that leg section, so you get all the rest of that dark meat that's underneath of it. So,
That's perfect.
and then you got all the little bones. Be careful of those.
Okay.
With the rib cage, your wishbone's up here in front. There's your wishbone right there.
Yeah.
So once you get that done, it's been resting. You just want to cut. You want to cut your white meat in about 3/4 of an inch pieces.
Boy, that looks lovely.
What that's going to do is that's going to give you the tenderloin. Everybody likes that tenderloin. That's
That's
really
beautiful.
expensive cut of meat.
Yes.
There's your breast. And we can move over here and we'll go to the thigh. Thighs, they come apart just like a wing. You got to cut down the middle. And everybody loves, you love a drumstick or you don't. With the thigh, it's got one major bone, that big old femur bone. And once you pull that out, Get all of it away. Get all that dark meat.
Boy, that looks good, doesn't it?
And then, see, dark meat? It's good.
Yeah, it
I'm
does
telling
look
you.
good.
Yeah.
It looks really juicy,
So-
yummy.
That's the anatomy of bird. You do the same thing on the other side. You can sit and pick a bird clean for hours. My
Right.
favorite thing to do is after I get all the big pieces off, big pot of water, drop it back in, make a stock for a soup. I'll freeze it. I'll have it next 6 months down the road. I got fresh turkey stock.
Or you
so
can
I'll
make it
freeze
into turkey pot pie.
Turkey
You know,
pot
that's a
pies.
great thing. Just add some vegetables to that stock and leftover meat that you have. You can do a turkey noodle soup. You can do turkey, like chicken salad, except turkey salad.
Yeah,
I mean,
turkey
it's
salad's
just
really big.
Yeah. Or you
Love
know
it.
what? I love just a turkey sandwich with some of that leftover cranberries on it and a nice piece of whole wheat bread. Wonderful.
It's a lot of different choices.
A lot of choices. You know, a lot of things you can do with the turkey. Turkey is very versatile.
A turkey quesadilla.
Turkey quesadilla.
Go
sure.
Mexican.
That's right.
Turkey pasta. You can do a turkey
Yeah.
tetrazzini.
Yeah.
You know?
There you go.
Gosh, this is fabulous. Well, thank you both so much.
No problem.
Wonderful ideas, great tips, and I wish you both a very happy
Well, we
Thanksgiving.
appreciate
Thank you,
being
you too,
here.
Susan.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
My name's John McLaughlin, used car manager at Friendly Chevrolet. I'm here with Richard Finch, used car manager for Honda of Illinois, and we're going to talk some used cars today. November's already upon us.
Amen.
It's the month of Thanksgiving and Black Friday, but you don't have to wait to Black Friday to get the best deals in town. We're going to start with a 2013 Dodge Journey. 18,000 miles, very low miles on this vehicle. Beautiful condition, alloy wheels, 17,590.
Now, does that qualify for a lifetime, John?
Absolutely, lifetime warranty. We're showcasing our trucks and SUVs today for Chevy. It's getting to be that time of year. We've got another beautiful vehicle right here, 2013 GMC Terrain. This model's an SLT, chrome wheels, leather, moonroof, only 20,000 miles on this vehicle, certified pre-owned with a lifetime warranty, all for $21,990. Everybody knows we have Chevys. Not everybody may
Right.
know that we have all the other products too. Not only that, but we're going to put a lifetime warranty on them. This here is a 2013 Ford Edge, low mile vehicle, chrome wheels, leather interior, all for $19,688. All right, if you've got a family, this is the vehicle for you. This is loaded, plenty of room for everybody. 2016 Chevrolet Suburban LT with the luxury package, leather, moonroof, 22-inch wheels, beautiful vehicle, certified pre-owned with a lifetime warranty, all for $53,990. All right, well, we've both got Silverados.
Love mine.
Love them. This is the truck to own. 2014 Chevrolet Silverado, extended cab, four-wheel drive, $31,990 for this vehicle, which is thousands below new, certified pre-owned, lifetime warranty. All right, well, these are not a dime a dozen. This is a 2009 Chevy Silverado, hard to find vehicle, local trade-in, fresh unit. It's a 2009. It's got running boards, alloy wheels. It's Z71 four-wheel drive truck, all for $18,990.
That truck's a four-wheel drive?
Four-wheel drive. This one won't last long. Come check it out. Friendly
Man.
Chevrolet. Here we are with another F-150. 2009. This one's extra clean. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT model. It's got the running boards and the alloy wheels set up, ready to go, all for $21,990. All right, well, this is as good as it gets right here. 2015 Duramax diesel, high country. So it is the top level truck to own. If you're towing anything, you want the Duramax. This one's low miles. This is a $70,000 truck new. We've got it for $52,974. Not only that, but it's certified pre-owned with a lifetime warranty. Come check this one out. We're going to switch it up with a little bit with the Toyota.
Nice truck.
This is a Tundra, great truck, 2014. Crew cab, it's an SR5 with the TRD off-road package, four-wheel drive vehicle, all for $37,990. Another local trade-in. This vehicle is traded in on a new one. We've got a lot of folks that trade every year or two. Like new truck, 2015 High Country, half-ton, four-wheel drive, chrome wheels, running boards, leather interior, you name it, this truck has it. If you want a nice truck for a low price, come see this one. Marked down to $41,370. Certified lifetime warranty.
What's that? Shyster aliens are trying to steal Susan's Automall's deals. We're on it.
You want your MIP?
Attention!
These aliens are going to overcharge you and not give you enough for your trade. You need to keep your money in the bank and come to Susan's Auto Mall.
We're having Black Friday all month long with 6 months, no payment. Keep your money in the bank and don't pay for 6 months. Susan's Auto Mall, Prairie Crossing, Springfield.
All right, welcome back, Johnny. Here's our lineup for Honda. I've got some great low payment cars, guys, to start us off today. This is an 07 Honda Accord EXL, leather loaded, wheels, sunroof, local trade-in. I got that little car marked all the way down to $69.90.
It's a great price.
Great car. All right, Johnny, this is an 06 Subaru Legacy. Subarus are tough to find pre-owned. If you get them, they command all the money. This little car is super nice, all-wheel drive. I've got it marked all the way down to $89.90, only 70,000 miles. Don't hate me, Johnny, but I got to cruise cheap, man. This is a 2012 local trade-in. It's got 90,000 miles, automatic, windows, locks, tilt, cruise, wheels. I've got that car marked all the way down from $9,900 to $89.90. Another nice local trade-in, Johnny, 2012 Honda Civic, 109,000 miles, automatic, windows, locks, tilt, cruise, CD. That car was stickered at $10,490. I've got it marked all the way down to $89.90. Every service record has been done here at Honda of Illinois. Be a great car for somebody. 2008 Honda Odyssey Touring, leather, rear entertainment, all power, heated seats. I mean, it has got everything. Immaculate car. Bought here brand new, traded back into us. I got that car marked all the way down to $13,990. Okay, John, this is a one-of-a-kind car. 2010 Acura TL. Every option you can think of. I don't have time to run through all of them. 16, yes, you heard it right, 16,000 miles. I've got that car marked down from $23,500 all the way down to $21,990. Okay, guys, another gorgeous pre-owned Acura, which Acura is a subsidiary of Honda. This is the luxury division. That car's $29,490. That's a $40,000 car new, guys. I've got that marked all the way down to $27,990. Super fun little car to drive, Johnny.
Absolutely.
That's a 14 Kia Soul. Car's only got 18,000 miles, all the power features, alloy wheels, 4-cylinder, so well over 30 miles per gallon. I got that car marked all the way down to $14,990.
Low miles and a low payment.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for?
That red is beautiful on that car too.
Yes, it is.
Okay, guys, finished it up with the cherry here. I've got a 2015 Honda CR-V. That car's well over 30,000, Johnny, brand new. I've got that marked all the way down to $25,990, and that does qualify for your lifetime warranty as well as being certified. That's a great car, man, and that's a great payment. How can you go wrong? Okay, I'll tell you what, you can haul all the kids in this one, John. This is a 2015 Toyota Sienna. Guys, this is absolutely beautiful. Heated seats, quad captain's chairs, third row, alloy wheels, rear entertainment, sunroof. Beautiful van. It's only got 26,000 miles. This van is thousands below new. I've got it marked all the way down to $31,990.
That's an awesome price on that. We've got awesome prices on all of them. You don't have to wait till Black Friday to get your tag. They're all clearly labeled. Most have a lifetime warranty on them. Largest selection of certified pre-owned. If you can't make it out, you can always shop us 24/7 at susansautomall.com. Thanks again for watching.
Thanks, guys.
From my family to yours, have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching.